Well, hello down there. My name is Kyle, or Pere Brady, and we are going to make eggs, ladies and gentlemen, with eggs. Colby Jack. Look at that, the Colby Jack cheddar. See, I like how that looks. It looks like an egg, so I think it will work aesthetically and deliciously. I'm going to place it on last. I'm also going to put in roast beef as well, for as much protein as well, and a hot dog. I don't know what this contains, but I think it contains meat, so I'm going to eat it. Alright, so anyway, we're going to use a butter knife to cut the ingredients, and I'm making it work. So what we're going to do is we're going to use some avocado oil. I'm going to get this heat started up real quick. See here, if we can get some heat started up real quick, it's going to be really good for the pan, because heat is required to cook now, isn't it? Alright, so I'm going to put it at 7, because it is an electric oven, and we are going to go ahead and put this avocado oil in there for the egg. I think it will complement the flavour. Don't need a lot of olive oil, just enough to get the egg to slither around there and look delicious, absolutely delicious. So what you want to do is you want to go into rotative mode. The heat from this down here will help me spread out the olive oil. So we're going to do that, and I should probably get a spatula. So I'm going to get a spatula right now. I'll make me some eggs. I'm going to spread it around throughout the pan. It's going to be absolutely delicious. And if you guys want to know how to work with eggs, I used to suck at cooking eggs, so I'm going to do the best I can to make this delicious. And should it be good, I'm going to share it with you guys, of course, to help you learn how to cook as well, because I'm teaching myself as I'm teaching you guys, and we shall see how it works. Let's see here, ladies and gentlemen. Now make sure you get your ingredients back in the pan, and I can lick this because this is mine. I don't care. Alright, let's see here. So of course what we're going to do is we're going to put the egg in there. I'm going to put 3 eggs. I'm going to put 3 eggs in there for the most protein. See here. Alright, excellent, excellent. Good crack there, good crack there. Alright, so I'm going to let it burn slowly, so I'm going to put in all the eggs. You got to remember to clean up your mess. So if you break an egg, you better throw it away. Your mom's going to be like, "Hey, you better throw that away, mate." You think I'm lying? Alright, let's see here. We're going to do another egg on here. Let's see here. I'm going to open it up. Lovely, absolutely lovely. And I will show you a lovely look when I'm done. See here? Because I'm cleaning up my mess, ladies and gentlemen. You want to make sure that you are cleaning up the eggs as well. See here? Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. It's excellent.
Hey, your dad wants to take you up there to the Social Security place to get your whatever.
Yes.
Social Security. Are you on the phone or doing something? Are you doing? Oh crap!
Oops, that was Mom.
Like,
she disappeared. But yes, I'd love to do that.
I didn't even notice that. Okay, so your dad wants to know if you want to go, and if so,
yes, I could probably do that. That'd be fine.
Already almost half the day gone.
Well, I did just wake up.
I know. I told him you.
But I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna cost money, and I don't know if we should really worry about that right now.
Well, your dad wanted to do that. Spin it out.
Well, I'd love to. I just don't want you guys to have to spend money on me.
Down.
We have an energetic dog named Ginger.
No.
She's a sweetheart.
Ginger.
All right.
Ginger.
She has a lot of energy, like me and my dad. Okay, let's see. We're gonna put that right there. There we go. It's gonna be excellent. Okay, there we are. Cut up these hot dogs in here. Get inside the egg, don't you? Get inside the egg. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. I'm trying to keep them together as one. I'm going to try and add the hot dog in there. A lot of energy, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of energy. We are a very energetic family. Alright, let's see here. We're going to put that in there. Try to get these hot dogs up in here, man. Try to get these hot dogs up in here. I don't know how it's going to be. Might as well be. And we're going to add some beef. Hear that sizzling, ladies and gentlemen? That means you got to turn down the heat. You got to turn off the heat, possibly. So you can finish cooking the egg. It ain't gonna be able to cook right. You don't got it at the right heat, so we're gonna put it Put that meat on, man. Put that meat on top of there. Absolutely. As a crabby-looly. As a crabby-looly. It's gonna be some weird smelling eggs, but it's got plenty of protein. I'm very skinny, so I need to eat. If you're a skinny person, you're gonna need to do this. And I will show you guys in just a bit when I'm done. So I got to get the seasonings on there, right? If I don't get the seasonings on there, then life ain't gonna work very well for me now, is it? No, it won't. It's not gonna taste good. It's gonna taste like crap. It tastes like crap. It's Australian for crap. If I was Australian, that's how I say it. Well, I'm American, so I should probably talk with an American accent. The reason I learned the Australian accent is actually from somebody who taught me how to speak to animals from Australia. And the Australians know who that is. The crocodile hunter. Steve Irwin. Died, that was a big loss, and I'm sure you guys have already guessed it, but another huge loss for me was Robin Williams, but that's okay. He is with me in spirit, and I do miss him a lot. He did teach me how to be as joyous as I am. I wish I could have told him that. But anyway, we're going to get back to this. I don't need to be thinking about that, because I don't want it to bum me out. But I am going to use ground cinnamon, maybe? No, forget that. Forget that noise. I would like to use some pepper, so we're going to let this cook. We're going to make sure it doesn't stick to the pan. You don't want your egg to stick to the pan, because if it sticks to the pan, it's no bueno, amigo. Alright. So here, this is what we got so far. See that? Bam! That's some eggs right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is some eggs right there. That is straight protein. And we're going to get our salsas, ladies and gentlemen, because they are still cooking. See, here we got Chicago steak, crushed red pepper, and simple house steak. Let's do a Chicago steak, maybe just black pepper. And then a Chicago steak on top of there. Chicago. I want to go to Chicago. It'd be a beautiful place. All right, so we're going to use black pepper. This is normal. It's just basic if you want to see it. There you go. Black pepper. All right, pause the video if you want to see it a little better. I put so much pepper on that, so I don't know. I'm going to balance it out. It's going to be peppery, boys. I promise you that. I was thinking about doing coconut, but I don't know if that's a good idea. All right, let's do. I need something to stab this. Yeah. Maybe I should just take this off. Hold on. There's a seal here. It's not letting me get to the pepper stuff itself. I am going to get to it, darn it. Whether it likes it or not. All right. Let's get portion control. All right. So this is what I'm going to use. Weber. All right. Steak. Probably can't see it very well, but let's do it in the light. Weber. There you are. Fantabulous. Fantabulous, ladies and gentlemen. All right. We're going to do this. You got to dab it on there. Okay. It's going to be very salty, but I'm going to flip it, so it's okay. I'm going to flip the egg. Wait for it. Wait for it. You want to get it just right. Just right. Just right. Bam. Each individual egg has meat on it. Lots of it. Because meat is good for protein, obviously. So if you put it on an egg, you got yourself a lot of protein, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we are going to go ahead and put on 7. You can lick the spatula. You know what you're doing. Kinda. All right, so we're going to put the meat underneath the eggs. So here, I'm going to put the meat underneath the eggs here. Let me find my camera. Okay, here we are. All right, going to do that. Meat on top, underneath the eggs. So it all cooks perfezione. Get some yolk in there. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, how about that? It smells really good, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Y'all can't smell it. But it is good. It smells pretty darn good. I kid you not. I kid you not. Alright, look at those eggs, guys. Doesn't that look like a good breakfast? I think it looks like a good breakfast. I'm also going to have cereal. Because I'm a black hole. I gotta eat. I gotta get me some eating. I can eat off the spatula. That's another text. I'm getting texts all the time. But that was from Zoe. Hello, Zoe. This is what I'm doing. Alright, I'm cooking and making some breakfast for myself. Because I need to eat. I'm too skinny. Alright. I'll probably put a little bit more salt on top because it is winter. So you want to make sure you have enough stuff to get rid of the cold, and the best way to do that, I personally smoke a menthol cigarette outside. That doesn't mean that you should, because it's probably not the healthiest thing, but it's something I enjoy. But I can't help myself. It's a habit. So if you're going to smoke cigarettes, I recommend smoking menthols outside, because it's probably much healthier for you than smoking regular cigarettes. And if you use a filter properly and you inhale as slowly as possible and don't pull the American, because we are too stressed, ladies and gentlemen, so we need a balance of anything that we have. That would include nicotine, because you keep smoking away all the plants, we're not going to have it. The art of moderation, my ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so we got an 11-minute video. This is our just about done. But Alright, let's see here. We got, look at those eggs, guys. You probably can't see them very good, but if you take a really good look at them, those are some pretty darn good looking eggs. My apologies to the vegans. I'm a meat eater, but I agree with your intelligence in using the vegetables to keep yourself healthy. That is really cool. I highly commend you for that. But I was raised differently, so I apologize if I'm scaring you. And you are welcome to leave the video if it bothers you. I apologize if I've scarred you for life. But, and I genuinely mean that. Most people think I'm kidding when I say stuff, but I'm quite literal about everything I say. Because I normally don't care what people think, but I'm also not going to be a jerk about it. So I'm cooking these up pretty good. I want to get the rest of these ingredients cooked up, so I flipped these eggs again so that the ingredients would go well with the eggs. We're going to see how they come out. They smell pretty good, but I'm only 19. I have to learn how to cook, and balance of ingredients is very important, ladies and gentlemen. And since I did a flip, why not do it with the other stuff, huh? Huh? With the pepper, see? You think I don't have balance? You think I don't have balance? Oh yeah, how about that? Hold on. Spin. Bam. Taught myself to be ambidextrous in a mental hospital because I tried to make these doctors laugh, and they gave me a shot, and they tried to give me pills, and they gave me a prescription for bipolar disorder. I'm just a very happy person. So, doctor, don't think you know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna listen, cause you should probably close your mouth. Firstly, you messed up my back. Now I'm making eggs and my life is doing on track. Sliding on the egg so they don't get burnt. Cause I can smell it with my nose. It really flipping hurts. Wow. Alright. So, I'm going to shake these. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to make the eggs dance. And make the eggs dance in order to keep them from burning themselves. Oh, we got to dance, ladies and gentlemen. What a dance for you. Oh, we're getting much hotter with touching hands. Oh, here we go. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Here we go. Italian. All right, so I'm going to put it on the plates. And we are going to take a look at what we made. I had to make sure I didn't put it on the hot stuff. All right. A small plate for good portions. All right, here we go. I am Southern, so I can use an accent any way I want. So I do voices. I have voices in my head. I like wrestling and Randy Orton. I like wrestling. Isn't that a Southern thing? I'm not a fan of like Southern wrestling anymore because it's very cheesy. WWE. It used to be very good. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure Gordon Ramsay would kick my ass about this. But I don't care because I'm going to eat that Now that's my southern cooking. I think that looks pretty darn good to me. Look at the portions of the eggs. It's not too shabby, not too shabby. And I used to suck at eggs, ladies and gentlemen. And I just took out whatever was in the fridge and I was like, adaptione. I'm gonna make it work. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. I hope you have an excellent breakfast with the ingredients I showed you. It was a hot dog, ham, and cheese. And I didn't put the cheese on there, but I don't think I really need to because they look just fine the way they are. But basically the idea behind this channel is life. I love life, so I'm going to teach you guys everything I learned along the way. And I'm only 19, so who knows, I might be the positive Gordon Ramsay. The one that doesn't have to shout to teach people how to cook. But I prefer Gordon crapped on my cooking in order for me to grow. So if he wants to scream in my face, I will probably be terrified. Not gonna lie. But I'll be like, all right, gotcha. Okay. You're still screaming. Okay. I know you know what you're talking about. Trying to concentrate. And it's like, all right. Okay. Okay. You know, you're not awful, but you still have a lot to improve on. You're not awful. No. Oh, he flipped the egg. He literally did. He flipped the egg and he made it do a backflip. Ladies and gentlemen, between you and I think I'm going to hire this child to work at my restaurant. But don't tell him I have to scream at him for to get better. So, you're doing terrible. You're doing absolutely terrible. You're doing absolutely the worst job I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my gosh, that's stupid. That's absolutely, that's just absurd. It's just absolutely absurd. I wish I could spit on your food, but I don't want to at this moment in time. Okay, so we're going to get on with the show. We're going to go scream at somebody else. But Gordon Ramsay is actually very good at cooking. And should he teach me how to cook, that'd be freaking awesome. Me and Gordon Ramsay in the kitchen would be like yin and yang. We got positivity and we got the power of negativity. That's going to be some good food, ladies and gentlemen. Should I master how to cook? And I still have a lot to learn. So, if you tell me I'm terrible, that's okay. Because I'm eating these eggs and I'm going to like them. And I don't care what you think. This is how I cook. But anyway, I've got a lot to learn. And I know that. Anyway, you guys have a fantastic morning. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope you guys have a fantastic morning. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic morning. Because I love you guys and I want you to smile. So, don't forget to smile at the sun. Because the sun likes it when you smile back. Hold on.